Welcome back. Bronx Eats Inc. is a nonprofit organization committed to promoting nutrition and education through its no-cost plant-based cooking classes. By making culinary education a key part of their 21st century food program, they strive to make healthy cooking more convenient and accessible. Bronx Eats brings professional New York City chefs and cooks directly to your neighborhood and Zoom doorstep, revolutionizing the way we approach food and transforming our lifestyle and interactions with others and the planet. Joining us now is the founder and director of Bronx Eats Inc., Gail Schorsch. Gail, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks so much for having me.
So to start off, can we talk a little bit just about the founding of Bronx Eats?
Absolutely. So first of all, thanks again for having me. The founding of Bronx Eats, well, I had been working in the food world for many years and growing food and working at farmers markets. And I noticed that sometimes people don't know what to do with healthy, fresh produce. And they really appreciate and benefit from hands-on guidance and support about how to cook fresh, healthy, whole food, plant-based meals from scratch. So I began to think about how to make healthy cooking and eating more accessible and inspiring. And Bronx Eats was born in 2019. Actually, today is its 5th anniversary, exactly today, so happy birthday, Bronx Eats. And we offer healthy plant-based cooking demonstrations by professional New York City chefs at markets, schools, and other local partnership organizations. We're stepping up to promote lasting, healthy eating habits and to increase access to nutritious, fresh food in the Bronx, to reduce health disparities and improve health outcomes for all residents, and ultimately lowering personal and national health costs.
Well, happy birthday to Bronx Eats.
Thank you.
You know, on its 5th birthday, let's take a trip down memory lane. Can you tell me some of the accomplishments that the organization has seen over the past 5 years?
Absolutely. So people so often learn to cook by watching someone else in the kitchen, whether a grandparent or a sister, a brother, a friend, and now from a Bronx Eats chef. So one achievement of Bronx Eats is that we've introduced some of the best and most talented New York City chefs to the Bronx. I'm very proud of that. Many people who have participated in Bronx Eats classes and demos report feeling more confident and inspired to cook plant-based meals, nutrient-dense recipes themselves, and to eat healthier meals. To cook more often from scratch, to share those meals with friends and family, and to try new fresh ingredients. So they notice also that eating more fruits and vegetables improves their energy and health. And that, for me, is a big achievement.
That's amazing. And so with that, can you discuss a little bit about the crisis around healthy food access, especially here in the Bronx?
Yes, I would be happy to. The Bronx has the highest rates of food insecurity and chronic disease in the country, including obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. And life expectancy continues to get shorter in the Bronx. The Bronx continues to rank number 62 out of 62 counties for health in New York State. Most Bronx neighborhoods have 5 times more fast food restaurants than supermarkets, which means that unhealthy processed food is much more available in most neighborhoods. And rates of chronic illness in the Bronx are off the charts. We know that half of today's children in the Bronx are expected to get type 2 diabetes. So with that said, access to fresh fruits and vegetables is often limited to non-existent in many Bronx neighborhoods, and most of us are not eating enough fruits and vegetables. The advertising industry has hijacked our taste buds and continues to target communities of color with products that we know diminish health, including sugary sodas and so many products that have high amounts of salt, fat, and sugar that are designed to get us hooked. The so-called food scientists are actually called craveability experts, and their job is literally to create addictive products that we can't stop eating. So right now, 2/3 of our calories are from ultra-processed foods, and less than 10% come from fruits and vegetables. More Americans are sick than healthy, and we live in a pandemic of chronic disease. And we know that diet is the leading cause of disease. Every bite is one step towards health or the other direction. Yeah. The way that we're eating is literally killing us. But it doesn't have to be this way. A whole food plant-based diet provides fiber, essential fats and proteins, vitamins and minerals, and it blocks tumors, eradicates carcinogens, reduces inflammation. So Bronx Eats is here to encourage the eating of more plants and fewer animal products.
You know, I echo your sentiments 100%. In my neighborhood alone, I can count maybe 5, 6, 7 fast food restaurants, but maybe one or two grocery stores, which is really important that you mentioned that. So with that, can you also mention why is cooking education important? And your classes are free, so can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Our food choices are so important to our quality of life, our productivity, our energy, and medical consensus shows that consuming a more whole food, nutrient-dense, plant-based diet with minimally processed foods really builds the immune system. It improves our mood, it improves our energy, it improves our lifespan, and our productivity, and it can also prevent or reverse diet-related diseases such as heart disease, hypertension, cancer, and diabetes. And we at Bronx Eats believe that only radical steps to bring more cooking, health, and nutrition education to Bronxites will create lasting change for racial, economic, and health justice. Food is medicine. Learning to cook healthy, fresh, and delicious food is the first step towards greater personal health and wellness, and builds greater independence from the industrial food economy and ultra-processed foods. We also know that the body has the ability to resolve chronic disease. We're innately programmed to live a long, healthy life, but our food system, our current food system, is broken, and it makes that difficult, almost impossible sometimes. So we're here, Bronx Eats is here to support folks in taking charge of their health and their diet. By changing our lifestyle and our diets, we can potentially prevent 80% of chronic illnesses. So imagine how much more people could do and give if we had better health. We know with the right kind of food fuel, we literally create a whole new body. So health is about having energy to be alive, to have a clear mind, to be able to give to others and live up to our potential. Food really is the foundation for everything else.
Absolutely. And so with that, can you tell me a little bit about some of the classes that we can expect in the coming weeks?
Yes. So we offer free plant-based demos the last Saturday every month. We partner with the Bronx Night Market at Fordham Plaza, and definitely encourage people to stop by and meet our amazing chefs and try some healthy and delicious tasters at no charge. July 29th is the next event. We totally come and introduce yourselves. We're always happy. Every month is a new chef, so it's really a lovely way to meet chefs and also learn new recipes. You can take home the recipe, and I can't wait to see all of you.
Absolutely. In the past, what were some of the classes that you might have offered?
We've offered all kinds of classes. We do demos. We have recipes. Every single chef offers a different recipe each time. So, for example, guacamole with a mango orange twist. We've had lentil sloppy Joe nachos, crunchy Asian slaw, black bean salad wrap, lentil picadillo stew, black bean and corn nacho salad, lentil rainbow salad with toppings, basil pesto Israeli couscous with veggies, chickpea picadillo stew. So you name it. We've done a lot of different recipes, and my chefs really bring a lot literally to the table.
Not only is it fun, but it's so educational, and I think it's just a perfect blend. And so also, I want to ask, will Bronx Eats expand to other boroughs?
Well, funny that you should ask. We are in the middle of rebranding, and possibly is the answer, but right now we're focused on the Bronx, and as we expand and rebrand, we still are focused on the Bronx. And we really want to create a new food ecosystem with all hands on deck. So we believe in less talking and more doing. There's enough data out there to sink a ship, and we know what we need to do, and we need to do it. So we have a specific roadmap to better health, to get the Bronx where it needs and deserves to be, and we really want the Bronx to thrive. That's why we're doing what we do. We want the Bronx to become a place of more opportunity, food access, and abundance, rather than the quintessential example of a racialized food system. So we're hoping to really catalyze Bronxites to feel more empowered in the kitchen, take control of their diets, advance public health, and increase plant-based eating and education on a personal and a community-wide level. We really want to engage every sector of the Bronx community in building a healthier food ecosystem that supports local businesses, creates jobs, improves overall health and wellness, and expands access, as you said, to healthy and affordable food, and motivates community boards to advocate for this mission. So if we can do that, we can take it on the road. right? And to other boroughs and other parts of the country. And wouldn't it be great to put the Bronx on the map for creating a healthy eating and living model that others aspire to replicate? That is really our goal.
That's amazing. And so with that, Gail, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
For more information, you can visit their website at bronxeats.org and follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Bronx Eats Inc. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Open right after this.